On The Bold and the Beautiful for the early week of October 6th to 10th, the drama takes some shocking turns as long-buried secrets resurface, past mistakes return to haunt families, and several characters are forced to face choices that will change their futures. The week is set up around three central storylines: Katie Logan's jaw-dropping reveal, the return of Poppy Nozawa, and Hope Logan making her final decision about the man she wants. The week begins with Katie Logan dropping a bombshell that sends ripples through the Forrester and Logan families. She sits down with Ridge and Brooke and stuns them by revealing that Luna Nozawa is alive. For Ridge and Brooke, the news comes as both a shock and a source of anger, since they were led to believe that Luna had been taken care of permanently. Katie explains that it was Lee Finnegan who faked Luna's death, and now that decision is sparking chaos all over again. It has led directly to the crisis involving Will Spencer and Electra Forrester, whose lives have been thrown into turmoil because of Luna's reappearance. Ridge, never one to hold back his anger, immediately points the finger at Bill Spencer, convinced that Bill had some hand in keeping Luna's existence hidden. However, Katie defends Bill, assuring Ridge and Brooke that this time Bill is going to handle things the right way, and she is determined to make sure of it. Ridge, of course, won't be content with Katie's reassurance. He is known for charging into confrontations, and this time is no different. Spoilers suggest he storms over to confront Bill directly about the Luna situation. Ridge views Luna's sudden return not just as a personal betrayal but as a direct threat to his family, especially since Will and Electra have become entangled in the mess. While Ridge vents his fury, Bill may defend himself by pointing out that he has no interest in letting Luna wreak havoc on the people he cares about. Still, Ridge's mistrust of Bill ensures this confrontation will only escalate their decades-long rivalry. Meanwhile, the drama thickens with the return of Penelope "Poppy" Nozawa. She shares scenes with Finn, which means the two of them will be among the first to process what Luna's reappearance really means. Poppy has been absent for some time, but her return signals that Luna's storyline is far from over. If Luna thinks she has escaped accountability thanks to Lee's deception, she may be in for a rude awakening. As more people learn that she is alive, including Steffi, Luna's so-called get-out-of-jail-free card may not be as powerful as she believes. Speaking of Steffi, she is destined to discover the truth this week, and spoilers hint that it may be Taylor Hayes who fills her in. Taylor, who has been circling back into the family's affairs, likely hears the truth from Deacon Sharp, and she wastes no time in making sure her daughter knows. Steffi has always been fierce and confrontational when it comes to protecting her family, so her return to the canvas in light of this news means fireworks are inevitable. Steffi will not sit quietly while Luna flaunts her survival, and she could very well be the one to push back hard against Luna's arrogance. Finally, the week brings the focus back to Hope Logan, who has been caught between two men, Carter Walton and Liam Spencer. After confiding in Brooke about her conflicted heart, Hope finally makes her choice, and it's Liam. For Carter, this is a crushing blow. He had hoped their romance might turn into something lasting, but instead, he is left with disappointment. Still, Carter won't be alone for long. Spoilers suggest that he begins reconnecting with Daphne Rose, a woman who has been orbiting the storyline and may represent a second chance for him. However, nothing is ever simple on this soap. If Hope ends up pregnant with Carter's child, her decision to reunite with Liam will create an entirely new set of complications, ensuring that Carter and Hope's story is not truly finished. In summary, the week of October 6th to 10th brings big returns, explosive revelations, and heartbreaking choices. Katie blows open the truth about Luna's survival, Ridge confronts Bill in classic hot-headed fashion, Poppy reappears to stand by her daughter, Steffi prepares for battle once she learns the truth, and Hope's choice between Liam and Carter threatens to leave even more chaos in its wake. It is a week where no secret stays hidden, no return goes unnoticed, and no decision comes without devastating consequences.